So today I'll be showing you guys how to beat Town Center on half cash, and the hero you'll want to have equipped is Gwendolyn the Arsonist / Pyromaniac, whatever you prefer. He's probably the best hero, but to start off with, you're going to want to go with a Dart Monkey and quickly upgrade it to a 0-2-0. This will give you enough popping power to save up for a Ninja Monkey, which will carry us all the way to getting Gwendolyn. So one key thing to note about the placement of this Dart Monkey is that you have to place it as far left as you can in that middle area so that it can attack all three of the vertical paths passing it. Otherwise, it won't be able to pop all the balloons you need it to in order to save up for the Ninja Monkey and Gwendolyn without leaking any balloons. So right here, I opted for double shot instead of saving up a little more to get Gwendolyn. This was solely so I didn't leak any balloons on this run, and then I quickly realized that I was going to have to buy the Alchemist before Gwendolyn so that I could beat round 28 with their lead balloons. But this was fine because we're going to get an Alchemist anyway since their buffs are too good to pass up on basically any run. So here we finally get our hero, and I put it this far left so that it could only attack two paths. This was for two reasons. One is it gets that straight shot when it can first see the balloons so that the fire goes through several balloons at one time, and also so that it can only hit two paths when throwing the firebomb on the ground. This way, if I'm ever in a pinch and need to use that ability, I know that it's going to be one in those two spots, which are actually pretty close to each other for the path the balloons have to travel. After getting our hero, I upgraded the Alchemist into a 2-0-0 and then opted for a submarine up top. You're going to want to build this into a 2-0-3 sub before you end up on round 40 so that you can pop all the balloons in the MOB without leaking any. On any map that has water, I really like to go at least one 2-0-3 submarine just because every single one of its upgrades is so valuable, and for its price it's amazing for popping balloons. Like for its upgrade, so the 2 on top is just increased range, and then it gets global range as long as other monkeys can see it, which lets it hit camos since you have a Ninja Monkey. And then on bottom you have the first upgrade, makes it twice as good because it has 2 cannons. Then the next upgrade, I believe, is Airburst, which makes it 3 times as good because each dart splits into 3. And then the upgrade after that makes it 50% better because then you have triple guns. Like, every single upgrade point is valuable, except for the very first one, which is just increased range, but that leads to the global range. So there's no wasting money when it comes to a submarine, just for how much popping power it has per money spent on it. It's definitely after finishing the 2-0-3 submarine up top, we're going to want to upgrade the Alchemist into a 4-0-0 so that all of our monkeys get incredible buffs, and then we're going to want to get our Ninja Monkey to a 4-0-1 so that it can just pop all the balloons. I And then after that, we're going to want to get our Dart Monkey from the very beginning and upgrade it to a 420. You don't really need any more camo popping power, and this Juggernaut is crucial to beating the round 63 for this setup, because the Juggernaut is so good against ceramics. It just carries you through the ceramic rounds coming up. So after this, I went for a 320 plane. This is so that it can chip away at any MOAB class balloon from the very beginning, and also since it can see camo balloons, it gives our submarine even more camo vision around that loop that it's placed in between. And I know I just said we didn't need any more camo popping power, but all this added was like 600 extra money spent on it to make our camo detection much better. Whereas on the Juggernaut, you'd have to get the spiked ball that's amazing against ceramics, and you wouldn't really add any range to the submarine since the Ninja Monkey was already there. So for those reasons, that's why I added the camo detection on the plane. So for right now, our ceramic popping power and our MOAB popping power are pretty good, but I thought we needed a little more balloon popping power, so I built 2 more 401 Ninjas to help us out with that. So right here, we're just about to start round 63, and you're just going to see how strong this Juggernaut is against them. Normally they make it pretty far, but it just shreds them apart, and I didn't even have to use Gwendolyn's second ability to beat these guys. Coming up, you're really going to see how strong Gwendolyn is as a hero, because anytime you think you're going to have trouble, you can just use his Firestorm ability that starts every balloon on the screen on fire, and it really gets you out of any jam. Anytime a balloon really got past that loop on the bottom of the screen, that's when I would use Firestorm, and it worked out very well for me on this run. So at this point, I realized that we had every type of balloon covered. Like, we didn't need any more balloon popping power, so I opted for 230 bomb shooters. And this was so that we could easily handle any MOAB class balloons sent our way, especially since we already have an airplane specializing in taking those down. One thing to note is that I did set both of the bomb shooters onto strong so they would focus on the MOABs, which is what they're best at. point you have the dub in the bag, there's no way you're gonna lose this run, and you can spend like the rest of your money on whatever you want. I think I went with like attack shooter just for the fun of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. Don't forget to comment what videos you want to see me make in the future, and to like and subscribe.